We have our Radical Firearms. It's going to be the first of our budget ARs. It's going to do the 62 and heavier bullet testing. I have that scope, NC Star, which seems to be working good, and the scope seems to give the guns an advantage in terms of shooting. So now we're going to run, I'll show you the ammunition that we're testing. If you're enjoying these ammunition and accuracy testing videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and if you can, become a member. Thank you. In our heavy bullet testing, we're going to go with Winchester Green Tip, 62 grain from Turkey, Frontier. Now that's going to be a 68 grain boat tail, so we got two that are going to be heavier than 62. Then Aguila from Mexico, 62 grain, X-Tac, 62 grain. Another Hornady Frontier, and that one is a 75 grain. The brown box is Chilean ammunition, SS-109, and PPU, SS-109. Okay, so first up, Winchester Green Tip, what the U.S. military uses. Okay, Turkish ammo. Now, Frontier. It's Frontier 68 grain. Mexican Aguila Eagle brand. EMC Green Tip. Frontier, this is 75 grain ammo by Hornady. our Chilean ammo. And last but not least, PPU 62 grain bullet. Alright, that's it for our test. I will review the target when I get home and tack it on to this video. Radical Firearms with the 1 and 7-inch twist and the scope on there, and the 62 grain bullet test, as we'll see, turned out pretty good. Now the first up was the Winchester military load, and it was 2.5 inches with this, but if you take the flyer out it'd be 1.5. I did notice that flyer, I jerked the gun, so you know, it's 2.5 inches, but truthfully it should be 1.5. MKE. Now I had a rifle and I bought a box of this ammo years ago and it did not shoot worth a damn. Again, the flyer, I did flinch. So 1.5 inches, and if that flyer was down there, there would be a 1-inch group. Okay, Frontier ammo with the 68 grain bullet, 7/8 of an inch. Pretty impressive, but this Frontier ammo is quite expensive, okay, as compared to the other stuff. Now we got 1.5 inches with the Agula. X-Tac 1 1/8 of an inch. Now the 75 grain Frontier 1 1/8, you know, which for what we paid for that ammo, I'd hope it'd do better. The Chilean ammo was 1 1/8, okay, with that 3-shot group, another fantastic. Other than the MEK, that 3-shot group is great. And 2 3/8 of an inch for PPU. So the obvious winners is the Frontier match ammo, but the MKE and this Chilean ammo, I'd say that came in second place and third for this one, and it's averaging out to about 1 1/8, whatever, which is pretty good. It's a lot better than I thought it was. The heavier bullets are working better with the 1 7 twist in this rifle, and the accuracy, as we can see here, is a lot better than when I was just testing it with this PPU ammo. So the ammunition does make a difference. Also, I checked the video. There were no malfunctions. With my other rifle, the X-Tac and the PPU didn't hold the bolt open on the last round. That did not happen in this round of testing. Alright, thank you and stay tuned.